What's going on, my movie peeps? Welcome back for my second review. Thank you for joining me. I watched Land of the Lost, the 2009 version starring Will Ferrell, Danny McBride, Anna Friel, directed by Brad Silberine, acclaimed director for Casper the Friendly Ghost, and our 2004 version of Lemony Snicket, Unfortunate Series of Events. So really don't go in with much expectations when we're talking about this director, but it's still a fun movie. I've seen it a few times now. I thought I'd just throw in my review for it. It's fun. It follows Dr. Rick Marshall, who Will Ferrell plays, and he is a scientist who thinks he's had a great discovery of something involving the space-time continuum. And let's just say he gets a little down on his luck when his material starts to not evolve as much as he would like. So once he's down on his luck, Anna Friel's character comes into the picture, lifts him up and says, "Hey, I found new information. Let's go out on a field study." And while they're out on this field study, let's just say this gets the ball rolling for the story. Now, this whole movie is really one obstacle followed by another obstacle leading into another obstacle. And the movie just it puts the stones out in front of you so you can walk across it, but there's no surprise. It goes where you think it's going to go. There are a few funny scenes. One in particular, Will Ferrell's playing a guitar and he gets stung by this prehistoric mosquito, and it's actually a pretty funny scene. Will Ferrell really, he can bring anything to life, and he's very talented in that regard. I love Will Ferrell. He's great. Danny McBride is even kind of funny in it. I like Danny. He's good in a lot of things. I liked him in Alien Covenant. I like Eastbound and Down. He's a funny guy, but he doesn't have a lot to work with, and I don't think I've seen Anna Friel in anything, and she's okay. The music is surprisingly pretty good. It's actually, I feel like, a throwback to the 1974 version. It's almost bombastic in sound. It actually brings something to the story, almost like an aura of exciting. Adds a little bit of tension just because it adds some mystery to the story and to where they're going and where they've been. There is a prehistoric monkey as one of the main characters named Chaka. And in the beginning of his story, when they first see him, Danny McBride sees him and immediately starts jerking off because he's like, "This is my moment. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me." So that was pretty funny. There are some decent scenes. Another good one is Chaka has there's a narcotic, basically, since this is his homeland, that's a fruit narcotic, and he has Will Ferrell and Danny McBride drink this, and it's pretty funny. It's a good scene. You got two funny actors just basically hanging out, getting high, and that usually leads to good things. The movie overall is nothing special. It's worth a watch. It's fun. It's like an hour and a half. It's a good time. If you're bored on a weeknight or a Sunday like myself, check it out. It's worth it. Will Ferrell, I think I've seen all of his movies. He's a great actor. He makes some crap sometimes. This is kind of a middle of the road movie. But check it out. 2009, can't go wrong. I would give it a C because it does have some funny elements. The acting is okay. The soundtrack is okay. The direction is okay. The animation isn't even terrible because there's like prehistoric dinosaurs in it. And that's entertaining. But, check it out if you're feeling like a comedy. Thank you so much for coming back for my second review. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe down below so I can make more of these. We can have a good time together. I'm really still trying to get down the 5-minute marker. I think we're going to hit it pretty good tonight. But I'm going to start doing new releases more frequently. But every once in a while, I'll throw in a old one like Land of the Lost and maybe some more oldies. But thank you so much for joining. And take it easy. We'll see you next time for my third review. Thanks so much. All right, have a good one.